How you guys doing? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm really sorry about that. The internet is that great. This is Lagos, this is Nigeria, man. Well, I believe this one is for us now, by the grace of God.
Yeah.
All right, I welcome everybody. As you're coming in, please and just let me know where you're connecting from. And then we can go back again, just say hi to you guys. And as you're coming in, go ahead and share the video on your page. And let's get more people connected. It's going to be great because I can see the video is really clean, better than before. I'll let Jesus welcome back. Wade ni in Lola Mama niye. That's Mama de Mama. Ambassador Nironi, Ambassador Praise and Worship. How you doing? Is everything all right? All right. Sport Debanke Shola, all the way from now. Thank you very much. Adeoye, any New York City. Any Julius. If you see me dance, I dance like a winner, man. Oh, that's any Julius right there. All right, thank you, Jenny, for connecting. Yes, hear me see Barua. God bless you. Thank you to be Maria. God bless you, Amadi Teresa. God bless you, Ambassador Nironi. I am in battle on my page. Oh. All right, Lola from Abuja, sir. I know only Lola from Abuja. How are you doing? Well, you have not sent the money. You promise you are going to send me breakfast money. Where is the where is the breakfast money? Folake Ayano, God bless you. Bolaji Ebenezer, God bless you. Dr. Elizabeth, I can spot you right there also. All right. Now let's get to business real quick because of today we're going to be discussing why women just suddenly turn mean in relationship, in the society, all over. I have with me on the show Pastor Wale. Pastor Wale, you say hi to people.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? We know we have people joining us from all over the world, and we have a very interesting topic this morning. Why are women mean these days? And like I was saying before we had this connection with internet problem, that we didn't put rightly that why are women mean to men? Probably, if that is what you have on your mind, but you're free to share if that is what you have, or probably like Pastor Shola was saying before now, to the society or probably to God, So, but we don't really want women to attack us. We just, guys before because even if we check the number of women in relation to men online now, I think the women will be much than the women will be more than the men, because I think I'm saying more of women.
Oh, online
online now.
Of course.
Yes, because it concerns them.
It's only Olume say David that is a man.
That's presently watching, because it concerns women more than
so that they won't know it. Because by that they want to fire arrow, they won't see.
So, well, I know that to an extent, women know why they are men. The first question is, okay, women will want to ask, why we are so men? Now, somebody was saying something the other time, although in Yoruba, he said, in your location, Loro, that, how do we interpret that?
In your location, Loro.
It's just like, probably someone doesn't really have a mind of doing anything negative or evil to react irrationally.
We train them.
Exactly. The person has a reason for doing that. Like they say, there's always for a reaction, there's always an action.
Yes.
Or action to reaction like that. So something leads to something. But we are not on mind. But I want to say that, women, Pastor Shola, are naturally very emotional.
Yeah.
And things get to women easily than women. Sometimes when we even need to cry, we just try to, because of our ego, we don't want to just let people know that something is very painful. We just want to just cover it up. But women will always show that emotional part of them. Yes. Probably that is sometimes they look susceptible or vulnerable to some of these things that women do for them or to them that gets to them. Yes. But I think we should handle it first from the level of, okay, why are women mean these days to men? For us to have like a direction to this thing. It's just like sometimes when you are driving and you drive rough and you want to just probably talk to the person that is driving beside you, maybe a problem. Once you look through the mirror and you see it's a woman, you just yell and break. Let me not go. Because having issues with a woman on the road driving will result to anything. So we are very careful. And I must tell you also that we have different men, so we have different types of women. You know, our level of perseverance also differs in terms of issues. There are some issues that happens at home that some women cannot just handle on their own in their home. Probably things that escalate more than the way it's meant to be at home. Before you know it, there's somebody, could you believe what my husband did to me today? I can't even take it. Now the other woman takes that thing from her own husband, but she will now be telling this other lady and say, I can't take that. How could you? It's not possible and go like that. And you don't know that that woman that you are reporting
is
to
taking a lot more than what you're reporting.
Exactly. You know, we men, or some men, or probably people like me and Pastor Shola, you know, we have beautiful wives, lovely wives, and we try as much as possible to take care of our wives. I think it's all about understanding. When two people come together to marry, there is no plan to making the marriage miserable on both sides.
No.
Things happen.
Things happen. And
that is where understanding comes in. And talk about understanding, the first thing you need to understand also is communication. When there is a problem between us, every couple fights. I've never seen a couple, no matter the number of years. See, when people tell you that we've been married for 40 years, 50 years, that's not a yardstick in a good marriage. The fact is just that we are living together.
Some people live in abusive relationships.
Exactly. And they are still in that home
till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. So it's not about the number of. I think it's about that communication, understanding that really matters. Nobody wants to take you for a ride, and your own idea or ideology about life or behavior also matters. Women always think that they are always at the receiving end. That if I thought there's a problem, even if my husband does something. See, Pastor Shola is another woman, just like me too. We have the same school of thought. You understand? So we're not trying to nail women. We're just trying to see reasons why some women could be mean sometimes to doing some things that are, you know, not really godly or something that shouldn't be found in a family. Because we know that sometimes when men have problems, they might just pick up their keys, go out, maybe refresh themselves, come back home when their brain is cooled down a little. Then, okay, we have something to talk about what's going on. You understand? But women always have this way of no, hey, it's not possible. You are not going anywhere. We have to try this thing out today. I don't think it should be like that. I've seen a situation in which a man and a woman, both of them married, they had a problem. They had an issue which I think they could settle amicably. Now, what the woman did was that she took hold of the key, locked both of them inside, and threw the key out of the window.
Wow.
I think that's part of being mean. Because it should be a dialogue. Women, not, you know, there are some mentality for men to always thinking that they are the master, the one that takes the shots, they are the this. But I think it's something that has to do with togetherness. Understanding, knowing where we belong, and also having a way of the husband, if you think you are up there, coming down to the level of your wife, or probably the wife herself coming up to the level of the husband so that we can relate well, talk well, reason together well. Shall a man leave his father and mother, shall be joined to his wife, cleave to his wife, and the twin shall be flesh. Now that means that when you are hurting me, then you are hurting yourself. That's the way I think it should be. But when you are hurting your wife and it looks like you are feeling good about that, no, in turn you are hurting yourself. That's the way it should be. And the same thing vice versa. So we, the women out there, we're just trying to make you understand that, see, there are some things that happens at home that we don't need to be very mean about. In terms of decision making, in terms of, you know, there are some things that there's a song, you know, I've forgotten the person that did that song. I won't hurt you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. Now, we must always have this mentality that we need each other to survive. And when you talk, Yoruba has a saying, global activity. There are some marriages that have been on a very serious problem till date, all because the husband or the wife said something that other party can never forget. People say you can forgive and forget. We are pastors, and I can tell you it's very difficult to forget. Of course. I don't know if that forget is synonymous to forgive, though, in that context. But forgetting is very difficult. So when you say things that are not right,
I don't think people forget things.
People don't forget it. It's not that you are ungodly when you don't forget.
No.
You are human.
It's going to stay in your memory.
Exactly, for life. And that is why we have to be very careful about the things we say. There are some women that they cannot say. There was this stuff I read of a woman that she was trying to send her boy to go and call daddy. He said, go and call that Olori Buruku for me. Go and call that Olori Buruku for me. Now, the boy didn't even need to ask, Mommy, who is Olori Buruku? Why? Because in that house, the woman had always called the husband Olori Buruku.
So it's the
nickname of the man. You can imagine that kind of thing. So you can just begin to tell us also, like you are there, why do you think that women are mean these days? Now, we used to live in this era before, probably before my time as a young man, that I know it's not obtainable again now, all this marriage thing. You find out that you can feed your husband on marriage day, the lady will kneel down, put the cake in the mouth of the but after that day, what happens? But we're not really taking it to that extent. But we're like, okay, why these days that husband or wife, or mostly on the wife, embarrasses the husband outside, talks to him in an unruly manner, does some things to just, make him feel so bad, so degraded outside, saying things. Does it have to do with the hormones of the women?
Well, I don't know. let me come here.
All right.
See, I don't know, probably I'm wrong. But what I notice is this. You see, there can be smoke without fire.
Definitely.
Something happened along the line that made the woman to change or the man to change. Both ways. I believe when I found her, she looked beautiful to me. I went out with her for 4 years. I love her attitude. I love her character. Went to visit her parents. Lovely people. And that was when I made up my mind to marry her. Nobody put a gun on my head to say, marry this woman or marry this man.
Exactly.
I did my investigations. I made conclusions. And I said, well, this is the person I want to live the rest of my life. I was the one that did that. You didn't help me to do that.
Nobody. Yeah.
My mother didn't help me to do
Exactly.
that. All right. So along the lines, when we got married, the individual differences now kicked in. And now he's doing something in a manner that I don't really appreciate. And then she's doing something in a manner I don't really appreciate. At that point, I believe that there's supposed to now be a meeting of how we can settle our individual differences.
Definitely. Coming from different backgrounds.
Yeah, people don't go there. And especially we Nigerian men always want to lord ourselves over our wives by saying, I am the man. You will have to believe and trust me and obey me. He doesn't see himself to be lacking some things. He does not see himself to actually be wrong in areas. Women will always be the ones that are always wrong because they are actually the one who they got married to. So men believe that I'm doing you a favor by marrying you.
That's very wrong mentality. Yeah.
So the moment you begin to see your wife as if to say, okay, you actually did a favor to marry her, you will want to rule her. So you believe that she's supposed to continue to appreciate you for marrying her. Mind you. Oh, thank you, my Lord, for marrying me. If not for you, I will still be single today. So people always do that, but you don't understand that, she brought something on the table.
Exactly.
You are bringing something on the table to make the marriage. You married her because she got a job. You married her because she's educated. You married her because his father is rich.
Exactly.
You married her because she's beautiful. So she's bringing something to the table. All right. So when that stuff now happens, the individual differences is now there. This is how I like my stuff. This is how you like your stuff. Matured couples, mature people, mature man should see it and say, my dear, this is how I was trained, or I'm trained in my family. I believe that we should have joint accounts, and I should be the one in control. And the wife will say, no, I don't believe in that. I think we should have separate accounts. So the two of them, as mature people,
they work it out.
They work it out. And then, all right, my dear, let peace reign. Let us have one joint account and two separate accounts. Then at the end of the day, the wife will say, oh, yes, my dear, that's fine. That's to settle individual differences, not bullying the other person. Now, women have taken all of these. Like you said, women are on your receiving side.
Yeah,
Nigerian men don't respect Nigerian women. They don't. Nigerian men don't. You see, one thing I found out recently is that when you go to the bank, a man sees a woman trying to come out of the bank with the car, the moment they see is a woman, they block the woman. Stay there. I'm a man. You're supposed to be the one to come out.
That's a Nigerian.
That's a Nigerian. In overseas country, a man will stop to let the woman pass.
Exactly.
All right. So the women, they have collected all this. Like, let me break it down to you guys. When God manufactured a woman, the material is used in creating woman can multiply things. So when you give a woman a small spermatozoa, she can give you twins.
Definitely.
She can give you a big baby. When you give a woman $1, she will go and look for ways of making it to become 20.
Exactly.
When you give them insult too, they multiply the insult. They now give it back to you, good measure, press down, shake it together, run it over. So you believe they're wicked. They're not wicked. You are the one that gave them, because the Bible says whatever you sow, you reap it. So what you're putting into your wife is what you're getting back
to you.
Yes, sir. Now when you put good into them, they remain good. A woman is just like a computer. Buy a day. Buy her shoes every week. Give her good sex all the time. Let her be happy all the time. She will always be happy. She will always respect you.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
All right. So
very,
like
very
that
true.
way in your location is actually what is on now. That we men, African men, have done so much.
Exactly. And we have to address that.
Yeah. And the women now are now smarter than before. They are well educated now than before. They are well exposed now.
Well informed, yeah.
See what is them a lot.
Exactly.
In Nigeria now, they are watching cable. They see, so this is the way a woman should be treated. This is the way a man should talk to a woman. I don't know what borrow. And I say, okay, it's either you respect me or I will disrespect you also. So that is why men are no longer being respected, because they have done it for so long. This is now the time for women.
The women, yeah.
The women are now giving them a payback for what they've done before. And then so many of us are not lucky. Our fathers were the ones that did the wrong thing.
Exactly.
But we are not the ones suffering. And that is why when you go to America, the young boys in America, they have changed. They open the door for their wives.
Definitely.
They push their wife forward. They actually treat their wife. Men in America babysit. Why the wife will go for ladies' nights.
Exactly.
And they come. In our own time, something, we always
leave it for the wife. Yeah.
So we
always leave it for the
women, they get stuck in their house. So the little opportunity they get, they want to use it, we still block it.
Exactly.
We can go out and come back 3 o'clock in the morning. The woman must not talk. If she should say, where are you coming from? If 14.
Exactly.
Okay?
That shouldn't be.
And that shouldn't be. So now they have turned around now to fight for their own rights. That's what they did in America. They fought for women's rights and they got it. And that's why the government is backing the women. In Nigeria, if you rape anybody, let them lock you up in jail. You will see a naked woman on the street, you will carry your face. Because now there is a law.
Exactly, that forbids you to do that.
So what I think we should do now to actually they are not mean. They just appear to be mean because now they are on a different level. Entirely. They have the ability to ask questions. They say why?
Exactly.
When?
Before it wasn't like that.
Yeah. Before they could not. They have to shut up. They are more like a second-class citizen. They tell them
in their own house.
Yes, they tell them, èèyàn sọ́fà ilé bàbá ẹ̀ mo jẹ̀yà ńlé bàbá ẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní ìyàwó ó lọ jẹ̀yà.
Pé tọkọ ẹ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ kúnlẹ̀ ni o, tọkọ ẹ bá ti bínú dọ̀bálẹ̀ ni o, tó jẹ fún o, tó bá ní ìdíṣẹ́ ìsórí àṣì ẹsẹ̀ o. They have pumped that in our brain that a woman is actually more or less like a slave in a man's house. That they have told the men, ọkọ ló lórí aya o, and the men they already assume that person.
So I can do anything. I like do anything.
That is why men can go and be committing adultery and they say it's a man's thing. But a woman cannot. Okay? A woman cannot. So we make a male child to be more superior
than the female child.
But today you will see that the females are becoming doctors. They are becoming engineers. They are becoming president of nations.
That's very true. Pastor, sorry to cut you. You know that for some men that are watching this program, they'll be like, what is Pastor Shola talking about? Like, Pastor Shola, you should be talking, like a Nigerian, the typical Nigerian, the typical African man that we are the one in charge. No, now, see, listen. It's not that we have not married our wives so that we can just be Lord over them. Now, like he said, now what women are now beginning to ask, okay, why? What? You asked me to do this. Why?
Yeah.
We are not actually instigating women and be asking their husbands questions. No, we're not trying to create any form of an opera in any home. We're just trying to make things balanced, because I discovered that if we are both on the same page, a man and a woman married in the same house, we understand ourselves, we talk to each other, we communicate well. You know, you tell me the wrongs that I'm doing, not to condemn me, but just to correct me, because somebody must have a weakness. The other person must have strength. And you must actually now see a way to complement each other. That makes up a marriage. But when you are now using probably a behavioral aspect, or probably a part of your wife to determine a type of personality, then you are not helping her.
No.
You understand now? You are not in any way helping her. You are meant to help her out in that situation that you don't like. There are ways in which you can communicate to your wife that, okay, come, this thing, I don't like it. It's not only about fight. You don't always settle everything with a fight. In some homes, it's always noise everywhere. The children are used to hearing noise from daddy and mom.
Fighting between daddy and mom.
And they dare not go to knock their door at that point in time, because daddy will even shout at her. And if you are doing that to your wife, then what are you teaching that children of yours? At the end of the day, when they are grown up, then they will now be coming back to you and say, daddy, you are me, coming for me, not knowing that you are the one that have put those things in that. Are you understanding me now? We are not saying that there won't be fight. There will be quarrels. As a matter of fact, there are some people that are couples and they fight every day. When we say fight here, we don't condone physical fight. No, that's the extreme. We don't.
Any man. Any man.
Mm-hmm.
I say it again. Any man. Animal
is a beast.
Animal.
You see,
they don't have to teach you this one in school. They don't teach you in church.
Somebody that you should be protecting.
You are not supposed to read it in the Bible. Before you will realize that if you lift up your hand against your wife to beat her, you are a beast. All right? Then you deserve to be disrespected.
Exactly. If you beat your wife.
You didn't respect the woman.
To beating her.
You didn't respect her. And then you are the one that knelt down. My God. When I saw you, you changed my life. My sweetie. The day you walked into my life changed. Everything changed in my life. I want to ask you, will you marry me for better or worse? And the sister look at you and say, are you okay? He say, I'm okay. I'm not in love. He say, are you going to do all these things you promised? I will. I now believe you. That's your problem. You see, the issue in this love is this. Like Pastor is saying, we need a new orientation of our marriage.
Exactly.
Women and men, we are on the same platform. Nobody is a slave of another.
Exactly.
No. As we are actually talking right now, some women are actually the bosses of their own homes. They boss their husbands all around. They beat their husbands and stuff. Some men are living in an abusive relationship too, sir. Looking at us as, okay, a man is supposed to be powerful. How can a woman be beating you? Sir, it is happening in this our nation also. So we need it. Now, when we now begin to look at what we've been talking about, what are women mean? What are women mean? They are not mean. They are now well educated.
They now know better.
Yes, sir. When a woman is well educated, they will become well cultured. And when they are well cultured, they will be more exposed. They have learned so much from the other, outside world. They have learned from the white, the Chinese, everything. So now they feel like I deserve to be treated in a better way.
Exactly, I deserve to be respected.
The aspect of demanding for that respect is what we are not supposed to let them do. As a man, we should just respect them, let them command respect because they are our wives.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to respect my wife if I want others to respect her.
Exactly.
The pastor that was yelling on his wife, on the altar, and the whole church member looked and said, the pastor is suffering. The second day, the pastor said, can you bring my Bible there? They said, I'm busy, man. They walked away.
So you have actually taught them to disrespect.
Are you going to blame the church members for disrespecting?
No. You started it.
You started it.
Yeah, you started it. The Bible says the people call our husband blessed. Proverbs 31. Now, it's as a result of, one thing I've discovered, sir. The way you present your husband is the way people see him.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen situations in which, this one is directly to men. no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, no matter what is happening at any point in time, at any point, embarrass your wife in the open.
No.
You know, when you are home together, there is a way you can talk to each other. What you did the other time was not very good. You know, there's something I like to do, and I think it had helped my marriage. So that you did something, the first thing I say is, I am sorry. Now, after saying I'm sorry, I'll now ask, what did I do? Now, that I am sorry to an extent, it has actually calmed the whole situation. Many men think that they cannot they cannot even apologize to their wife when they have done something wrong.
That's the wrong thing.
Just like you said, a mentality of somebody thinking that, a man can go and commit adultery outside, and when a woman does the same, then it's condemnable. No, that cannot be found anywhere, not even in the scriptures. So we are not really saying, or probably instigating, or probably making it to look like maybe a husband should fight the wife should fight the husband. No, but a place of understanding, a place of good communication, a place in which both parties know that, well, whatever you do for me wrongly, then you have actually done it yourself. You know, many things also that I discovered, Pastor Shola, in Nigeria, you know, most especially, make some women to disrespect their husband.
Yes.
Money.
Okay.
And I think that we spoke about this thing this morning also, that see, there are reasons why some women are full housewives. And sometimes we have discovered also that the reason why a woman would always bring out points every day against the husband is as a result of the wife not really doing something to their hands on. Every time she's at home, she's the one that knows what that goes on. Now, men should always empower their wives. When you empower your wife to an extent, there are some things that the wife will not bother you for. There are some times that even as a wife, you need to bother your husband and say, this week.
Let me answer this guy, because I go by one reaction.
All right, that's fine.
Now, this guy called Obolere or something like that. Let me quickly tell you one thing you are not understanding.
Okay.
A woman does not have the right to ask a man, will you marry me? Because it is a man who determines who he wants to get married to. That is the way God created it. The moment you make a mistake in marrying the wrong person, it's your fault. You don't come here and be saying the woman is not respecting you. Oh, say get a balance. It's not about balance. The moment a man is correct, the wife will be correct.
Exactly.
That's the problem. You want to fight a battle and start comparing women and men. Take your time to fight. Don't get married because of big breasts and big bum bum, and get married because of good. You get married because the person is born again, the person knows God, the person is well behaved. Okay, take your time before you go and be kneeling down and be asking her to marry you. You have to do investigation, pray about it, listen to her, watch her, look at the red flag and the yellow flag and the green flags. Make sure that you're actually satisfied before you jump into it and say you want to marry. It is your problem if your wife is not respecting you. Your problem, you're the wrong person, and that's so. You see, when God came, it wasn't Adam that sinned. Actually, it was Eve, because she was the one who took the fruit from the serpent. Exactly. Do you think God didn't know? God knew everything that was going on.
Exactly.
God punished Adam because Adam did not take care of his family. He didn't take control of his house. That was why God punished him. If he were to be a human being, I wouldn't have punished Adam. I would have said it was the wife that made him sin. The guy was loyal. Before Eve came, the man didn't commit no sin.
He was very loyal.
He was loyal to God. He didn't commit any sin. But it was when Eve came, he did not do the right thing in the life of Eve.
Exactly, because that was a responsibility that God had given him.
Yes, sir.
That was the responsibility.
You're not talking here, you want us to be firing women. We're not firing women. Women are just a material. You, as a man, you are supposed to be 100% of God. And your wife is supposed to be 100% of you.
Exactly.
So you invest into your wife and make her to be the best.
Because it's your responsibility. God has given her to you. Now, she said, please, you guys should get the balance. Encouraging women to stand up against man is totally... No, you are getting it all wrong. Nobody is saying that the women stand up. See, respect is reciprocal. When you give your wife adequate respect, she will in turn respect you. See, these things are not even what we should be talking about as Christians, or probably as people that are matured and well cultured.
Yes.
You are not really meant to, see, you are not meant to treat your wife anyhow. If you treat her well, the pastor has said, probably you joined us late. If you treat, it's what you put in her that you're going to get back.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're talking about. So we are not encouraging that your wife should wake up in the morning and begin to question you and stand up against you, fighting you. No.
You train her.
You train
Let
her
her be the best.
Exactly. Even when you are not there, because you have trained her well, we are not saying that she lacked training when she come up, because there were qualities that you found in her before you married her. Now you are meant to now enhance those qualities in her. Yes, you are meant to fine-tune those qualities in her. You are meant to encourage her.
She was 40% when she married you. 60% is your responsibility.
Exactly. So that you can fit in together. I want to lay emphasis on this. We are not encouraging women to stand up against men. No, you got it all wrong there.
We're going to open the telephone line for people that want to call in. But let me just quickly answer brother Tommy Fagbola. Now, it is possible for a woman to encourage a man to actually, propose to them. The work of a woman, if a man is shy, the man cannot talk to a woman. You cannot, the woman, if you like him, you can approach him and just say, my name is Folake, how are you doing? How's everything? You can start a conversation with him to be able to help him to come out of his shell. At the same time, there's no crime in it. Now, but if you are in a relationship already, and you are waiting for the man to propose and the man is not proposing, I don't know, probably you guys have been seeing videos coming out from Nigeria that women are kneeling down to say, marry me.
Yes.
Do you see what men were doing? They were refusing. Say no.
Exactly.
Say no. It is the right of a man to say, I am ready for marriage and you are the one I want to get married to. A woman cannot pick a man. It is the responsibility of the man. But the woman can help the man to do the right thing. So,
Satan has been here.
Yeah.
The radio. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is not good.
Oh, they don't. Oh, they don't.
We can quickly get. No, I caught them by your pastor. People want to call him.
Hello, can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us? All right. It seems they are hearing us.
Okay.
You guys are hearing. Okay. Now let's go ahead. All right, let's go ahead. So if you guys would like to call in, you're going to call in. Pastor is going to give you a Nigerian number. I'm going to give you my own American number. You can call on WhatsApp, but you have to use WhatsApp to call. So my number for you to use for WhatsApp call is 405-550-5135. My number, you're going to use a WhatsApp number to call me. To WhatsApp to call me, and that number is 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach me here in the studio. Pastor, give them your own Nigeria number. So in case you're in Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria number is 080
613
83 644.
644.
Yeah.
So if you are calling Nigerian number, you can call 080-613-83644. That's the telephone number to reach out. Please, it is not 090. It is
080
+1-405-550-5135. It's an American number. That's an American number. You don't put 009. That's the wrong one to do. So if you are calling through WhatsApp, just go ahead and make that phone call through WhatsApp. We're going to pick it up here. If you are calling from here in Nigeria, or you have a Nigerian number, the number to call is 080-613-83644. So, man of God, I'm expecting the phone calls to start coming in any moment from now. What are the stuff that could be done to be able to rectify this problem, so that men will respect women, women will respect men, and the whole world can actually become balanced again like it used to in days of our own parents?
Okay, now I think that things like this would really help. Well, because at some point in time, just for men, at our formative age, there were some things that we took up. There were some mentalities that we had. and we grew up with. And thus far, it's been affecting us. Now, there are some times that, you see, nobody is an island of knowledge. There are some times that you need to get some teachings that will better your life. When you get yourself exposed, and probably when you look at some lives and you discover that, you know, these people are living fine and they have been using this kind of pattern, you know, to making sure that their life is good, even as a family, husband and wife. There are some things that they have been doing that you need to tap into. Now, the reason why we are able to teach you this is not because we are going through that, but because we have been able to learn also right from the people that we have counseled, and also the people that have gone ahead of us, and also the people that are mentoring people like us. We have learned from them, and it's a cumulative effect of all this that we are telling you so that you can learn from. So how do you now make this thing happen? I discovered that some men would never have their wife sit with them in the car to take out. If you ask some men, the last time they ever took their wives out were when they were courting. They were with courtship. Now, hello, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Ben.
Okay. Ebi àti ó yẹ ká jọ sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá tí mo bá padà dé US bóyá ẹ pè mí ká jọ sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ sọ̀rọ̀ tí má dé New York. Expecting more calls from people who are willing, who would love to call. So if you're out there, you would like to make a phone call in, the telephone number is still open for you to make the phone call real quick. For you to call our Nigerian number again, go ahead and call 080-613-83644. Or you can get us on WhatsApp +1405 550 5135. 5135. That's what you can go ahead and just make that phone call. Let me read this comment. Yeah, true. There are some men who are going through terrible things in their marriage too. Or yes. Of course, I've said that many times. Yeah. I've said that many times here on the show. I've said it many times here on the show already. One thing I want us to understand, and I know exactly what I'm saying. The men are missing in church, sir. God is expecting to download into men. But the women are in the presence of God, and God is not willing to actually bypass his protocols. Men are the ones that need instruction, and the men will go home to actually download the instructions to their wives. Where are the men today? They are in beer parlors. They are carrying girls everywhere. That's one thing that's missing. They say they are looking for money. They couldn't find the money. How can you find money when you are actually a bully in the house? How can you find money when your wife is not happy? How can you find money when you are not respecting God? Okay, that's the problem. A lot of us are not married today. You see, we don't have the opportunity or the audacity to call an unbeliever a husband. An unbeliever cannot be a husband. The Bible says, husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. How can an unbeliever know how Christ loved the church if he doesn't come to God, to Christ? That's the problem we have. And we're trying to bring men back to the original plan of God. No, they will not listen. All they want to do is just to be the boss. Want to be the bully. Want to sleep around with every man, every woman. And then they want every woman to just continue to keep quiet. Now, the era of keeping quiet is gone. It's no longer today. So men must actually go and occupy their former position as a husband in the presence of God. Presence of God. God wants to talk to them. God wants to lead them, and they must lead their families. Exactly. Men supposed to drive their family to church. Men supposed to be in the presence of God and hear instructions from God. Exactly. Where are the men? We have gone to, I was at your church. Yeah. You came to my church. Exactly. Where are the men?
The more of the women. See, I think, see, we are men, but we are advocates for women. Now, we don't want to have a situation in which we all sleep and we just put our heads in the same direction. No. At some point in time, you do not know what somebody is going through, what the women are feeling. See, there are some women that are dying in silence. I like what the other person said, that there are some men too that are going through some form of abuse. We understand that. But when you look at the percentage difference, you discover that women are going through more stuff than the men. Why? Because the men are always like thinking, I'm in control, I can do whatever I want to the man. And like you said rightly, that women are seeking more of God now than men. Because a man will always form something, okay,
why do you think the women are coming to church?
Well, it's because of the men. Exactly, because they want their family to be better than what they are doing presently. In fact, and you discover something. There was a situation that happened that I was able to talk to the husband and the wife. They had a quarrel. And the wife was telling me that, could you believe, Pastor, we fought yesterday night. And while I was going to sleep that same night, and I started to pray, I discovered after the prayer that about 50% of my prayer point was for my husband. I was surprised, I was shocked. Now, this transcends this fight. It's not about the fight. It's about the fact that that woman is all out to make sure that the family is not broken, the family is together, the family is not something that will suddenly go extinct. Most times, when you don't think about yourself and that spouse of yours, you think about the children. And why do we have people that are wayward today, children that are just going on the road, they are just like vagabonds? It's as a result of what the parents have done. Why? Because they were not to swallow their pride. If being a man, being a woman, at some point in time, do you know some men think that it is not right for them to say I'm sorry to the wife, even when they do something wrong. They are the head of it shouldn't be. I don't think it should be. They are the head. I don't think. Sometimes you could do something wrong that you could just go to your wife and tell your wife, dear, I am so sorry about what happened yesterday.
And if it requires for you to prostrate, you prostrate.
Close to do it. See, there are some things that you could do. Well, there are some things that you could do as a man that will make you to prostrate for your wife. Oh. And one thing about a wife or that woman that you have in your house, it's better when you do something wrong to her and she voices out. If she keeps quiet, sir, there was this picture I saw. No, it was a video. And, the man had done something wrong to the woman. And the woman now made a sumptuous meal for the man. The man go back from office, and the man just took one of the most, as he was going to eat it, the woman said, what if I've poisoned that food? Instantly, the man surrendered and said, what have I done to you? Now, women are so powerful in that you are living with that woman that knows everything about you. And this is somebody that you have to be very truthful to. It is better that you live in a way that your wife will be able to voice out whatever thing that is going on with her than for her to bottle those things. Why? Because you are thinking you are Lord over her and she's not having the effrontery to tell you all those things.
Women walk on eggshells in their homes. They cannot sit and have conversation with their husbands.
No,
when the husband's friends are around, she can't sit in the living room with them.
She can't converse with them.
No, when she goes to church, she sits on her seat. When they close, she cannot greet nobody. Go into the car. All right. So they are actually a slave in their own house. So they don't know what they're going to say to actually make the guy go crazy. And then when they report to their mother will say, "One day When they report to their pastor, they will say, "Keep on praying." Now, I want to say this other one so that you will understand me very well, sir.
Yes.
Now, a woman, you don't understand as a man, when you abandon your home, you're not just abandoning your wife, you're abandoning your children. This particular man walked out of the house and he left them. And when he left them, the woman was left alone to take care of these kids. And the woman went and brought a boyfriend home. And the boyfriend raped the daughter of the woman.
Wow.
All right. Now, who do you think caused this? The woman, because she brought the man home? No. The issue was like they had a broken relationship. What did the man do? Now, in any relationship that you see that they are having storm and they're still together, it is because the man is making efforts.
Exactly.
The moment the man stops making efforts, the home will go down because you can't force a man to love a woman. So men don't make effort anymore. The moment there's something in the family, they just give up and say, "We're going." You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? There are so many single sisters.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
that they're looking forward to.
Pastor, it's gone. I don't want any commitment. I want a sisito sex and I sleep there. And so men have run away. They have abandoned their responsibilities. Now, men are nowhere to be found. And that is why today, this is the whole society has been taken over by women. The plan of God. Women are not created to pay bills. They are created to be a helpmate.
Exactly, helpmates. Yeah, helpmates. Yeah.
Men are supposed to be in front.
Yeah.
You may not have money today, but your money will come tomorrow. Continue to strive. Or let women begin to support you. And that's the way it should be. All right? People don't want to listen. So the issue is that we need to start men's fellowship again. Men's fellowship in churches is not a beer parlor meeting.
At all.
Men's fellowship is not the kind of a prayer. No, this is empowerment within.
Exactly.
To slap Rema into the head of all men.
Exactly. For them to know what is expected of them
down.
in their families.
Knock your ego down.
Exactly.
Be able to love your wife and respect her. Let her come. Respect the family of your wife. You are forcing your wife to respect your own family. Respect the family of your wife too. Okay, they gave you a daughter. Respect them. And that's how the world will go. But the very first thing I believe is that let's go back to the foundation.
That is very true. That's
go
very
back
true.
to God.
Pastor, I want to acknowledge this.
Yes,
Princess Adeoye Duro Simi. Okay. I just sent a credit on phone to keep the show going. We acknowledge this.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Let me read another comment from
right.
Jolu. African men don't know how to be married. They learn from the what? Traditional mindset of their father. Acute traditional mindset of the father. All right, that's true. Is who where you live, your environment will affect you anyway.
Exactly. We said that there are some things you pick up, but you have to move with the trend of things. And also, every marriage is unique in its own way. My wife is different. My type of wife is different from Pastor Shola's type of wife. Their temperaments are very much different in one way or the other. Just a few minutes ago, we were talking about some other things that has to do with, behavioral pattern when it comes to star and co like that. But notwithstanding, you need to understand the type of your wife very well to knowing how to deal with her. Now, so you don't say because this my neighbor's or my pastor's wife behaves like this, then I think my wife too should behave like that. No, it shouldn't be. Now, there were some qualities you saw in her before you went ahead and got married to her. Now, those qualities are the things that will now keep you going. You can even make it get better because this thing is reciprocal in nature. You know, she will have to add value to you more to becoming the man of her dream, because what she got married to was not really the full flesh, the full man. There were some things that she needs to add to you, and there are some things that you two need to add to her. And that is when you now begin to say that, okay, well, we are doing good as a couple. You understand? So at every point in time, you must do things that will make your marriage to be very, very okay. At every point in time, every day, you must sit back and look at yourself and say, okay, what is it that I've done today? See, sir, there are some couples there are some men that can hold their wives like this outside.
Of course.
Why did you marry her in the first place?
They're not.
Why? They're not romantic.
African men are not.
You know, I was counseling a couple last week, and they were asking me. I said, okay, I was asking, Oga, how romantic are you? He said, well, I don't think romantic to do with marriage.
Let me give you a joke. One woman came to my office and said, Pastor, it's not romantic, but the man is romantic. Oh, romantic. Oh, that's romantic. That's why you're saying it now. You don't even hold the hands of your wife. You don't take her to. You don't go to Victoria's Secret and buy her things. You know? That's a very, very boring marriage. You don't go and eat out. Eat outside. It's a very, very boring marriage. It's not meant to be like that. See, all this taking out and go like that, giving her a treat should not be limited to when you guys are cutting. I was just telling Pastor. Yeah. No, it should even when you have the 4 children, the 2, the 3, the 4 children. At some point in time, there should be a place you can put the children, and you still have your own time. Of course. The children that are coming, it shouldn't just be a way you guys will. I follow you on Facebook. Yeah, definitely. You pick your kids, you go out. Exactly. You take pictures with your children. Exactly. You take pictures with your wife. Exactly. You crack jokes. There are some men, you don't even know their wives. On their social media, you can't see picture of their wives there. Wow. No, they don't hang out with their children. They don't post their children's pictures. Wow. No family time at all posted. No, it's not good. Or nothing. Coded. Their page is coded. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You must do everything that you can to make sure that you and your nobody should even know what happens between you and your wife at any point in time. You must be so close to your wife that, see, there are some men, sir, they say they have best friends in some other female friends. And they have a wife at home. Yeah. Now, there are some men also that gives more information to another woman more than the information that the wife has about them. They are experts, they are coaches to another woman. Exactly, but in their own house, they fail to coach their wives. It shouldn't be. You must spend time. Sometimes I do it in my church. I see a couple, I just pick my phone. I want to snap both of them. You see the smile, they are happy, but they will never do that themselves. What's going on? Where is all these things going to? Okay, let's read this comment. Yeah. He said, hello, sirs. He said, these Nigerian men, I am sorry to say, are a law to themselves. They are stuck in their ways and don't want to change. Marriage counseling is coaching. They won't go. They won't go. Go on holiday. No. You see what I'm saying? These are the things that we need to as men. And this is not just something of yesterday. Now the guys that are maybe I think like 29 downwards are different. Those Nigerian men that are 29 downwards, they're different. Those ones from 35, 40, 45, those ones don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do anything. All they just want to do is just to sleep, wake up, have 15 seconds sex. 5 minutes. They don't care how to satisfy their wives. They just go and be drinking Ogidiga all around the place. And at the end of the day, they just come home and just do chuku. Sir, Pastor, my bro, you are talking about holding hand. What about common cuddle in bed? In bed. They only come around for sex. No, it shouldn't be. Do you know to have sex with a woman at night, you start from the morning? Definitely. You start building up the affection and in the morning. She's cooking breakfast, you come behind and tickle her. And she'll be like, go to today. And at the end of the day, you go to work to send text messages. And then she will it's a signal. She will understand that Maroko. And she will cook your meal, change the bed sheet, everything will be on point. She's ready, yeah. kids, I always say this, the kids will be sleeping by 6.
Mm.
You will not know what they did. They have a way to talk to those kids.
Exactly, that they will go to bed, yeah.
And those kids will go to sleep.
Mm.
And then when you come, you will enjoy yourself all the way. But a lot of men, they will just come from nowhere after seeing women outside. The women they have seen outside will make them to come home to want to have sex with their wives. Yes, sir. It is not really that they wanted to have sex with their wife.
But the women outside triggers that thing in them.
Yeah, they saw a yellow pawpaw when they were coming from work. They went to hang out with their friend. They saw a pretty woman with all the breasts and everything showing. They saw nasty girls on Allen Avenue. They saw all that. So when they come on inside their head, they are already making up. So by the time a girl home, he's not really making love to his wife. He's making love to that girl. That
you're saying, yeah.
Already. So they will not cut off the head of their wife and have sex with that woman. So when they come, they're not prepared. They just go in bed and they just reach out to the woman and start doing it.
Exactly.
And then they do their 15 seconds, then
and
they roll
on.
and they're done. And the woman is just waking up. So she's not participating
in it, yeah.
They're only using her like a sex toy.
That's another very good point. So do you know that even some men, we know there are men here, this thing is not one-sided. We're talking to both men and women. Now, do you know that some men, for them to look at their wives right in the face and tell the wife, I love you, is a problem. Pastor, it's a very big problem. Now, there was this joke I read some time ago, and they asked 10 men to send I love you to their wives, to the phone.
Yeah.
I think I can't vividly remember all the responses, but one of them said, who have you impregnated again? The other one said, tell me what is the problem. These were nasty,
So because they've never said it before.
They never said that before. Because you never said that before. Men, if you have not been doing it, today start it. Wake your wife up. I have a special way of waking my wife up, sir, every morning. I have my special way. Either give her a peck on the cheek, or I just, probably just cuddle her. I don't. Women don't like to be woken up like Aaron. You understand that? She comes out. She feels so happy. She something like that. It's not that you just, wake up, or probably you just shout on her. No, it shouldn't be.
That gave me an idea about how to treat a woman. You see, when God brought Eve to him, he sang a song. You see, that song will stick to Eve forever. You are the bone of my bone, the flesh
of my flesh.
That song was a superb song. That no crazy woman will hear that and not fall in love with
I will not fall again and again. You are part of me.
So how Bible now say you treat them just like you treat yourself. How you rub pomade on yourself. That's how you treat yourself. So Adam taught me that when I saw it, I stopped. So, but he failed in his duties. It's not his fault. God created Adam, a full-grown man with a baby brain. You know why I said that?
Yeah.
God will have to come down to give him instruction. He couldn't do things by himself.
Out on his own.
When God was now creating the second Adam, he created a baby with a grown-up brain.
It was vice versa.
So the young boy, 10 years old, went to the synagogue, was teaching the adults. Understand? But in the Garden of Eden, he had to wait for God to teach him. Yes, he couldn't do things. So God created a grown-up man. He didn't grow. He was grown. And it was meant to remain like that forever. But God gave them a baby brain. So they will always wait for him before they do anything. That's why he comes down in the cool of the day. When there's a fellowship, he will come to download it to them. Adam, do this. Adam, do that. Do this. Tell your wife, do this. So he wasn't growing. He was already grown man. So when he created Jesus, he said this one will be a baby. But he will grow in knowledge and stature. So he learned to be human. He grew. But his brain was different.
Exactly, I can imagine.
Yeah, his brain was different. It was a brilliant baby. Until he actually became a man.
Exactly.
He was the greatest of the greatest. So a lot of us, we need to understand to grow. We need to grow.
Exactly.
And then keep on developing. And men, it's not like we are blaming you. We are trying to help you here.
That's true.
If you can calm down and understand and realize that what has been messing up your marriage is ego matter.
Mm.
And because there is lack of God in your life. Going to church, I'm not blaming you. So many of you guys don't go to church anymore because of pastors. Oh, the pastor is doing this, or the pastor is doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are not going into worship pastor.
Yeah. Sorry, Pastor. Yes. Somebody said something that the men, they hardly have time for their wives. See, men are different. We have different types of men. And the fact that you have made up your mind to go ahead with this man, then you must have, thought about a lot of things. At some point in time, many women don't, some women of nowadays, or probably some young ladies, they don't really see the future. What they see is just now. They don't see the sustainability of the virtues that they have seen in that man, or probably what that man is made up of. Now, at some point in time, it is not all men that are romantic, even though we encourage men to be romantic, because women, most men are moved by what they hear. Men are moved more by what they see. Now, in that regard, if you have a man that is not always, willing to take you out, I think it's not bad to make that move. Honestly, because you want your marriage to be okay. Now, if the man tastes it and they found out that going out with my wife, I don't think it's bad, then it might be in turn the man that will be asking you, okay, let's go out. It's been a long time. I will not go out in this month. Let's go to Christmas. Let's go and eat out today. Let's go for lunch somewhere. Let's go for dinner somewhere. So if you have a man who's unromantic in that aspect, I think telling him, that I think we should go out tomorrow. What do you think? He might just reluctantly say yes. But by the time you go out and you see how, if you're going out, sitting on the table together, eating together, gives you a room also to share some things. Because some things that some couple don't ever talk about. Some people could have been married for 10 years. Their sex life, they don't ever talk about it. Probably man doesn't even like the is key. Yeah. So I think we have a call.
Okay, let's speak it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon from here.
Okay. I'm calling from Boston.
Okay.
My name is Oni.
Okay.
I always enjoy your program anyway.
Thank you.
That's Reverend Shola.
Yeah.
Adeoye.
I'm here, sir.
Okay. So how do you enjoy Nigeria anyway?
Nigeria happens to be the best place to be, sir.
Yes.
With or without money, Nigeria is still the best.
Yeah.
You cannot compare with Europe or America or even Russia.
No. Nigeria is the best.
Amen.
Yeah, so I love your program. I always contribute every time I have chance.
We thank God, sir.
And yes, so in fact, talking about the marriages, I think sometimes women should know, or men should know the type of bridges they are going inside.
Yeah.
What I mean is that when you know somebody, it's either you accept the way he or she is. Otherwise, if you force yourself inside, it doesn't need to work. Because normally, no matter what, sorry to say in Yoruba, only a finiwa.
Yeah.
Because you cannot have your character or your behavior. You can do it for a while. It will surely come out. Because that's what it always is. Because telling me that, okay, my wife will do this, or my wife or my husband will do this. Before you marry that person, you will know. Before you accept or you no matter how. If it's someone that is always going out, drinking around,
yeah,
or just going out for women, we know. Before you go inside.
Yeah, people don't take time. People don't take time to study that when they are courting. They are carried away with having sex. They dedicate their time to having sex alone.
Yeah, no. It takes time. Go to takes time. I mean, it can be for some years. They close their eyes for what they want to eat. That's my belief.
Yeah.
They close their eyes. But sometimes, even if you eat it one, or 10 times, let's say, then you should know that, okay, I mean, I can't cope with it. Because it's a show.
That's true.
Yeah, because I've seen many like that, and I really like to. I'm wondering, why you should go inside? Why? I love the program. I always.
Thank you, sir.
I get it a lot.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Bless you too.
Your mother there.
Yeah. That's Pastor Wale.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Thanks for joining us.
All right, we're still here, and the telephone number is still. If you want to actually, Pastor, please address this issue. Is it not the woman's responsibility to build and maintain the marriage? The responsibility belongs to both the man and the woman. Men need to update in their relationship, of course. Of course, it's very, very important. Every one of us we're all supposed to join hands together to build our home. Yeah, and I've been saying, I just finished the training with some people. Counseling is what we should go for. Counseling is not going to help you. You need to go for coaching. Somebody must coach you. When you see a coach on the field, they don't play, but you see their handwriting on the field. As the players are playing, the coach will choose who to play 11, who to play 7 based on their ability. Now, counseling is more recommending stuff to people. Counseling is more of actually comparing people with people. This person, this is the way they have done it. This is the way they run their marriage. This is the way me and mama. This is the way we run our marriage. But they have forgotten that you have a different ability, capacity, education, exposure, background, and strength and background. So you cannot function in their own office
at all.
So they, as a coach, supposed to look at your weakness and your strength, and based on your strength, they will actually monitor you and lead you to the direction until you get to a proper place in your life. So that's the real counseling and coaching moment. So coaches are needed, not counselors. Now, a lot of you guys always want to pastors, go to a professional counselor and coach. He may be a pastor, go to school to study counseling and coaching. Don't just go to a pastor and say, Holy Ghost fire. No, it's not Holy Ghost fire. I met the sister, and the sister said, Pastor, I'm going to walk in 7 days. So don't be going to Woli and Woli saying be sure about this stuff. There are principles that governs this heart. Like you need God and you need the country where you dwell. That's why Jesus said, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give unto God what belongs to God. All right? You want to settle down, you want to get married, you need to go to a coach. Let the coach now break things down to you. Look at your life, your ability, your education, your level of exposure, and that's what they're going to use to be able to help you. Like I said at the church one time, I see a lot of people, they are trying to become holy people. They will take off their earrings. At the end of the day, you have forgotten that men go by what they see. You can't get married any day. By the time you will see somebody that will come and say hello to you, it will be like Scooby-Doo, your own type. And you don't like it and stuff like that. And then you remain on the same spot. And then you continue to say it is the spirit of late marriage. It is not the spirit of late marriage that is worrying you. You are the one that is not dressing correctly. Your presentation is wrong. You need to go and learn all this from a coach. The coach will teach you what to do, how to do it. Then finding a husband and finding a wife is not compulsory. You have to go to church. Even in church today, you don't find good people there. There are places where you can search. You can search on the street. You can search on social media, at work, in church, in your house, friends of friends. It's very good. It means that finding somebody through people, then if anything happens, you can have somebody to report to.
Exactly.
And then they call the two of you and then they settle the issue. That's why you need a mentor and a coach to be able to go into all these things for you, break it down to you, and help you in your journey. So for those ones that are not married, you are lucky. For the ones that are married already, all you need to do is to visit your foundation and be able to make the foundation to work. So it has to be you willing, the husband is willing.
Exactly.
Most of the time, if the wife is willing, the husband is not willing, it takes two. If the husband is not willing, it's going to be a disaster eventually. So there's nothing we can do about it. People will say, anytime pastors don't have answers to stuff, they say, let us pray.
Let us pray.
Whenever they don't have answers to something, they just want to drag you away. So they say, go and fast for 17 days. They know that 17 days you won't come back. So you will go. In 17 days, some of you will come back, and by the time you come back, probably they have asked questions all around, and then they now give you an answer and say, this is what it is. All right? But you need to visit a coach, not a prophet.
Exactly.
That's it. So you guys that are married, it's not the end of life. Now, go to a coach, visit your foundation. Let's see what we can do about those ones. The ones that are not married are blessed. To be single is a blessing. That means hearing this word today will help you to a better foundation for your life. And for us men, all we are talking about here is that God has given us the control. We are the head of the team. All right? We are the ones that is leading. We're supposed to be based on the understanding of the things of God. So go back to church. Go and now find your spot there. Serve God in the spirit and in truth. And see how God will work things out for your life. And the Lord God Almighty will bless you in the name of Jesus. In case you have any question, feel free to send it to us on that number. If you want to actually follow my brother here, this is Pastor Wale here. You can actually go to his page. It's Crambondis, right?
Yes.
So you see there, it's not actually he has been doing broadcast before. He just started out because of his busy schedule. He's going to be going back into it. And you're going to be able to learn a lot of wisdom from him. For real. I'm going to tell you the fact. I don't work with people that don't have brain. I love people that can impact me. And that's why we get out today.
Exactly.
So, do you have a closing remark?
Yes, in closing, I think that we've actually, we read comments, even though we can't read all the comments. But those that are probably direct questions, we try as much as last caller here before I round up. Okay, hello.
I just tried to call back. My name is Adeoye.
Okay.
Yes. Please, I want to have one or two questions. What of in those churches, these new churches, why is always, forced to parents or the ladies or the men to marry from their churches? Why?
Okay, that's your first question, right? That's your first question. Hello, hear me? Okay, let's take your question one by one so we won't forget. What you are saying is that why is it that pastors always make sure that men marry within their church? Hello, can you hear me? Is that the question?
Okay.
All right. The answer is this. We pastors don't want to lose church members. The moment you are a church member in church, we believe we have been training all the girls when we're training you too. We believe the only people we can trust that will actually be a good wife to you are the people underneath our administration that have been taught. But it's a big mistake. Your wife may not be inside of the same church. And that was what I taught. I was teaching at the church some time ago. Now they believe that the ratio of men to women is ratio 1:7. And that's a mistake. The ratio is actually 1:1. Men are not more than women and women are not more than men. If you go all over the world, you find that it's actually spread all over. Your wife may be a Chinese. Your wife may be a Caribbean. And you are here and saying, I want to marry a Yoruba man. You may be making a big mistake. You need to follow the leading of God, not the leading of a pastor. So if a pastor is insisting that you have to marry within his church, let the pastor understand that, sir, God is telling me this, and I'm going to obey God. Now, the pastor wants to retain you in his church. He doesn't want to lose the choir director, so the choir director must marry in church. Because if somebody should come from Winners Chapel to marry in Redeem and marry a sister, not a brother, the sister is going to attend Redeem Church with her husband.
Yeah.
But if you are a man, they will say, okay, go and marry from outside. You will bring another person's church member to their own church. They like that. So, and that's not the will of God for us. The will of God for us is that God has a plan. He said, I know the thought I have for you is the thought of good to take you to an expected end. The end may not be within where you are. It may be in America, it may be in Canada, it may be anywhere. So you just follow God through the journey. And that's how you're going to reach your destination. Man of God, put anything.
I think that Pastor Shola has just nailed it, because that's just the reason why some pastors do that. But you are not meant to be, because when you say, okay, pastor said I should marry from the church, when there's a problem, then you keep on going to that pastor. Whereas when there is a problem or a challenge in a marriage, people will always tell you go and pray, and the only person you can pray to is God. You cannot pray to your pastor. So I think you have to just know what you want part time. There is no law that says that you must marry from your church. It's just a pastor that might want to say that, and it's out of selfishness, I believe. So you can decide you are a Redeemed member, you can go and marry winners, you can go and marry that one. It doesn't matter. So far you know what you want. But the thing is that you should not now, because your pastor say marry from this church, you marry somebody that you're not meant to marry. Eventually you're now coming back to the pastor to begin to tell him, sir, you were the one that asked me to marry from my church. Your pastor will not, you have become Adam, telling God that. So I think you should just follow your mind and pray well and get God's direction in that
in that
area.
Second question.
And second question, first, thank you for the first question.
Yes, sir.
The second one is that there is a habit that if if you meet a lady or you meet a lady and she doesn't know, don't marry such lady. And if you have it, and also if you doesn't have a job, don't marry such boy. Such man. Can you just help me about those? Because it's really I see that we take the youth, sorry to say, it's your work is more. And it doesn't work. The way they are looking at it, or the way they are seeing it. Thank you.
Okay, your question, I'm going to repeat it. The question is that some people or some pastors or some people say, if you find a guy who doesn't have a job, is not marriageable. And if you find a girl that does not know how to cook, she's not marriageable. Now, what do I think about it? Now, let me give you this kind of stuff. I always tell people this: if you are preparing to get married, the very first or the first thing you have to do is to first of all connect with God. You must actually be someone that is connecting to God. Number two, you must be educated. Why? Because you must have a source of income. For you to be able to have a source of income, you must first of all educate yourself. Either go to school, become an accountant, a doctor, or you learn a trade, be a tailor, be a carpenter, be whatever. So the moment you have that, because what you're about to do, you want to feed people. You are going to feed the woman you are bringing, and you're going to feed the children you guys are about to have. So if you don't have a source of income, you are not yet matured enough and ready to actually get married.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, but it doesn't mean that you have to actually have a 200 million naira paying job first, but at least you have the potential to make money. So when you now come together, automatically you guys will be thanking God for the foundation as you build all the way up. Now I always tell people this: oh, beto jino man difficult lati je. You will say, and it will say debe. So it is better for the two of you to start from zero and build yourself all the way up. And as for cooking, let me tell you something: there is nothing wrong in a man learning to cook also. It's actually very romantic for a man to cook for his wife. And when you are dating, these are things that you encourage yourselves. Even though you found out she's not a good cook, all right, at that point in time, the two of you will encourage yourself to learn one thing or the other. If you know how to do it, help her to learn it. If you don't know how to do it, the two of you go on YouTube, go and learn how to cook jollof rice, how to cook everything. See, food, before they say, àwọn ọkùnrin gan sọ on sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ dànù. Understand? So ọlọ́bẹ̀ ò jẹ mọ́. It's not about food. Okay, if the woman has some other solid thing to put on the table, she's marriageable.
Exactly.
If she's educated, if she's God-fearing, respectful, and she's humble, understand? That one surpasses cooking. And you too can actually go and learn cooking. But our parents at home, as you're watching this right now, this is a very big challenge. You train your daughters to cook. Start from zero. From the age of 2, 3. Let them go to the kitchen and help their brothers and do whatever. Okay, and as they grow up, they will have everything that it takes to be able to be a solid wife in the home. And for the boys too, don't say it is only women that must learn to cook. The boys too must go to the kitchen. Let them learn to cook. Let them learn to do all of the things. So if your wife don't know how to cook, doesn't mean you are going to divorce her. It is time to go back to a drawing table, and then you discuss it, and then you build her up. It's part of adding value to the life of the two of you.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's all.
I just want to add this, sir. See, before God gave Adam a wife, God gave him a job. So it is actually very good that there is a needfulness for a man to have something that is doing. Sort of thing. Why would you want to marry a woman and probably starve her? It's not possible, because at that point in time, you are responsible for her. So I think I still belong to that school of thought that says that a man should have a job. It might not be a very big one like that, but something that can put food on the table and is sustainable for both of them.
Yeah.
And we know that 2 good eggs are better than one. By the time the lady comes in, things will always get better.
Yeah.
For the other lady, just like you have said, we enhance each other's giftings in one way or the other. Somebody might know how to cook to an extent, and who even tells you that there is a perfect cook before marriage? No. Even the husband could be the one trying to tell your wife, or probably teaching the wife more on some areas of cooking. It's vice versa. So like you said, even sometimes men could even serve as a better cook than a woman. So, but we encourage mothers that are hearing us, like you said also, to train up these girls well, so that when they get to their husband's house, they will be able to give something good when it comes to cooking, because the easiest way to a man's heart is through his belly. Women, we love food a lot. We hope that we have been able to answer your questions, sir. And this is going to be the last call we're going to listen today.
Yes. So I don't want to miss my flight. I want to quickly just appreciate you, my Niger people.
Yes, sir.
All you, my Niger people, who have you've taken care of me.
Okay, thank you, sir. God bless you.
Saw me, my picture on social media. I was like, of Nigeria.
Glory.
All right. I really appreciate you, Nigeria. I appreciate all of my people who have actually done one thing or the other for me here in Nigeria. I will see you guys later in November by the grace of God when I come back. But actually, at this point in time, New York City on my mind.
Yes.
And I'm going to be actually jumping on the plane any moment from now. I'll be heading towards New York City. To New York City. So, and thank you very much, everybody, for accommodating me. Thank you for loving me. I love you guys too, also, in Jesus' name. So I'll see you guys when I get to New York, and then we're going to be broadcasting, and the whole thing is going to be smooth and clear by the time I get there. Thank you, and God bless you.
All right, bye-bye. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.